Well, guys, I think this is the first training in a while we haven't had a birthday. So, finally, we don't have to sing. Matthias is bummed.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, so midweek game, obviously Wednesday at home. Okay, important game for us. I think we all realize that. We all know that.
Join us as we take an in-depth look into the Sporting Christina locker room, as we learn and hear from the players. For the first time ever, we take a behind-the-scenes look at the players, their reactions, and their stories, seeing what it's really like to be a Sporting Christina player. Follow them along as you see all the highs and the lows of this 2020 season. This is Refuse to Lose.
I've played in Sporting since I was maybe 6-7 years old, and I will continue to play in Sporting until the last season that I play football. And after that I will support them no matter what. It's just because it's here. I've been with the first team now maybe 6 years already. One thing that I like the most is this thing with the media, for example, that the games are filmed and you can watch yourself playing. You can watch yourself in trainings, for example. This is one thing that I will remember for the rest of my life, at least. That's the problem, actually. We have played so good some of the games, actually most of the games, but up until the last part when we had to do the final bit and score the goal, that's where it all screws up. But we just have to make up for it in the next game. The coaching staff at the moment is very inspiring, I would say. That's the first thought that comes to my mind. You get inspired to go to trainings, you get inspired to go to the games, and that's what football is all about.
You are in the right position to mark their man. There's too many times that a guy is standing free. That means that you're getting out of position, not communicating.
Biggest thing, and we talked about this at training, discipline defensively. Okay. Ground's wet. We're playing a couple guys in some new positions. Thing we need to be ready to do is defend as a team. Every time we lose the ball, next thing, where should I be? Where should I go on the field? Now, that being said, when we get chances, the mindset, whoever it is, whatever chance it is, corners, free kicks, crosses, shots, when you go and hit that ball and goal, you have to believe it's going in. You have to believe it.
1, 2, 3, Sporting!
Mina damer och herrar, ladies and gentlemen, hyvät naiset ja herrat, Sporting Christina tänään.
Coming off the high of their play in the last match, Sporting would look to better their performance against today's opponent, Normal.
Don't let them get the first goal. Don't let them taste that light of energy. Right? Keep it. If it's 0-0 at half, fine. The last thing we can do is concede the first goal. We have to score the first. We have to not let them score early.
The early goal from the away side would set the tone. Sporting, despite their efforts, equalized the game.
what do we talk about? They get the ball in the midfield and they play to the wings as quick as possible and they look to cross. That's what they've done every time. So we have to think, center back, we play that ball in, where's the striker? Where should I be? If he wins it, great. But if he loses it like that, then we're in position to move. We're not anticipating anything on the field. We're just reacting to what happened. And it's too slow that way. Right? You guys are smart enough footballers to read the game, see where the ball's going to be, and step to the guy on the rebound. Good footwork around the keeper and find the right side out. Other chances were still coming. A sloppy mistake from the keeper would lead to the away side's fourth goal. With both teams still pressing, it seemed another goal was inevitable, and Sporting surely deserved at least one. However, it would be the away side to find the final goal of the match, and things would end 5-0.
Everything you know is in your mind.
Sporting Academy product Anton Mackey would make his first team debut.
Are you all my person?
A devastating loss for Sporting.
One of our worst games, but after the game, yeah, it is what it is, and it doesn't feel good. 2 nights after, pretty rough and hard to get a good sleep. So, but we need to take the next game and show ourselves we can better, and yeah, prove we can better to our fans.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's no way to sugarcoat a performance like that. But I think we're in a unique situation. We have adversity right now, and adversity is a wonderful thing. You get to start to see kind of the truest version of a person? Does the finger point outward or does the finger point inward? Do you give up or do you put that much extra work in to get different results than what we've had? And so I think as a coach, honestly, one of the greatest things you can get is adversity at some point, because you get to see what the individual players are like when they have struggles, but also what the team does when they start to struggle.